Well, on today's episode, we deliver a load early morning and, whoa, stick around, find out.
Lonesome feeling comes to my door and talk about forever since we've been together. Something about it makes you think I'm better off.
What a great time at the Country Music Festival, but time to get back to work. Let's go fire up this truck. It is an early morning departure, but that should get us through traffic and get us to our delivery and get these appliances off the truck. But right now, it's two sleeping beauties need to be woken up, or just one at least. 46 degrees, merging on to 85. Early morning departure. Had a great time. Like that country festival was such a good time. Cody Johnson last night put on a heck of a show, and yeah, can't wait for the next one. But T-Dubs and I had a great time. Had some new friends, some old friends, everybody that we came out and that hung out with, and everybody that works that venue. Great people. Thank you so much. And we got a couple of good golf cart rides in too. Made some new friends. So let's go deliver some appliances and see what this week holds. But Halloween's not till the middle of the week next week. We're already flying through October, and it's kind of crazy. Almost into November, almost into Thanksgiving time. Almost in time for that giveaway. And speaking of that giveaway, let's hear from T-Dubs talk about it.
Guys, we are doing another giveaway. We're calling it 400 for Thanksgiving. This is going to be sponsored by safetyauditprep.com. Be in our live on November 24th, the day after Thanksgiving, and look for those 5 keywords.
Thank you, beautiful T-Dubs, for that little information on the giveaway. That is the lake to the right. You cannot really see it because it is dark outside. There's a lot of steam coming off the water. So that must mean that it is colder outside than the water temperature is, obviously. 45 degrees now at 6 a.m. in the morning. But making good time. We'll be there on time. It looks like it's a video game place. I don't know. Maybe they share a building. But when you put the coordinates in for the GPS, it comes up as a video game store, which is, I don't know. Maybe they're just selling, maybe they're doing all kinds of stuff. Selling video games or whatever, and appliances. But we'll go deliver these and then pray for a good week. Halloween coming up, not this weekend, but I think next week, like I said. And then boys are always got some fun outfits, so we'll have those out there. Passing the lake house pretty soon, so rambling, man, at 6 in the morning. But I had a great time, and I really appreciate T-Dubs. Definitely had a great weekend. All the people we met, new friends and old, and everyone we took on the golf cart, really was a great time. Cody Johnson killed it last night. Brooks and Dunn, Travis Tritt, and Zimmerman, great time. Just, we love music. Definitely a great atmosphere to be out there in the backyard enjoying it with everybody else. There's a bunch of dust up there to the right too. More steam. Okay, stop rambling. Let's get to Georgia. Let's get this delivered. Got the bypass this morning on the old weigh station. That guy's coming. I don't know if he got pulled in or he's, yeah, they're definitely weighing people. Both sides. Because they've been closed for a while. This weigh station just had like a sign saying, understand, they're closed. They're working this morning. A couple trucks in there. It's a nice Peterbilt step dig. And a crane coming on the highway. Okay, we're into Georgia. Only about 60 miles left and we're going to be delivering. The sun is coming up. It is now 7:40 in the morning. Exit 160, we just filled our tanks. And RTS won the fuel card battle this today. We got 370 a gallon, which is still so under 4, so I guess that's the best you can ask for, but it's 409 on the sun, so about 4 40 cents cheaper. That's appreciative. But we first pulled in here, went to pump 19, and it said dispenser closed. And I was like, okay. So I had to pull out and come back around and come into pump 17. So we're good to go now. We'll get out of here. Everybody at exit 160, the blue beacon, the LubeZone, and get over to our appointment. We don't have to deliver till 11 a.m., but we did want to get an early start and get just make sure we're here. Maybe they'll take us early, who knows? And then we'll see what the freight market looks like today. Nice yellow Volvo right there. Got some kind of paper on it and a yellow grill too. Okay, LubeZone, let's get going. That's a great place to get an oil change right there, guys. Wonderful knowledge, quick, efficient, and they also do tire balancing, so check them out. Right there across from us, right at exit 160 on the South Carolina-Georgia border. Okay, let's turn and burn. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty day. 49 degrees, got some cars coming to our left. Let's wait for them. What a beautiful sunrise. Had to show you guys that. I think it's just gorgeous. Enjoy it with me. Appreciate you flying, Jay. Got some cars merging. We'll let them go and we'll go ahead and get right behind them. Here we go. All right, sunrise. God's grace, one more day. And thank you so much for letting us have a beautiful weekend and all the people we met, all the friends we made. For that Greenville Country Festival. That was so much fun. It was a great access all the way around. Great time. So couldn't ask for better weather and a better time. Exiting Boggs Road. Wade Boggs. Remember that guy? Remember that player? I used to collect baseball cards. He was a really good player. Wade Boggs. Okay, so we're taking a quick right and a quick left, it looks like. And then it's up on the right. So it says Surf Gaming, I think is what it's called. Is the name, was what comes up for the GPS. Maybe that was the name of this building before, I don't know. But that's where we are going. And I love these kind of loads because I don't have to go into Atlanta. Because if I was going into Atlanta right now, my traffic would be ridiculous for the time of day. All right, Mercedes-Benz. We have a merge. We have some cars coming, so we'll wait for them. Satellite Boulevard, taking a left. Looks like they are destructing something and building something over there. Brand, mixed use development, okay. 0.6 miles on the right, we have a roundabout. Green light, Northmont Business Park, I don't know, Northmont something. But it is the second building on the left up here. Looks like it might be a small area to deliver to, so probably going to be not W900 friendly, but we shall see. Left lane ends, okay. For satellite imaging, it looks like we go around the building, go past it, and go right back to the backside. It does have some dock doors back there. You can see trailers on the picture. 2100 is on my left. Okay. Let's see. Got a little express van coming at us, and this is 2100. It's not until 11. We're just getting here early. I think I said that earlier. See if anybody's here. If anybody wants to grab some appliances. One truck already down there, so I'm going to wait over here so I don't block anybody in. He can get out still. I'll go talk to him, see what they say. Suite 100. All drivers must have ID to check in. Okay. Receiving 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So we're early. Oh yeah. Still check and see if they're here, but might be waiting wait until 10. So I just talked to this guy, nice guy. He's like, man, I might have an appointment for 8 o'clock, and they're telling me they don't open till 10. I'm like, my appointment's at 11, so just wait for you to get in there. But if we have to get in that door that I just walked in, unless those vans move, it's going to be pretty hard even for him. So we're way down there. We'll just wait till 10 a.m. Go check in. Well, it's a good thing I stopped back here. He stopped behind me. And the other guy just left. He's like, oh, yeah, they're here. And I'm like, no, we're going to Suite 100. He's like, oh, you have appliances. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Let's get the strap off and wait our turn. Well, I walked up there at 10 o'clock on the dot, and he said, you're supposed to be here. Your appointment's for 11. I said, yeah, just checking in. He said, okay, I'll come get you. I think he's getting loaded because he's empty. I don't know. But once the black truck's out of there, I'll get in there. Well, no, he's got like 4 things in there. A couple of washers and dryers and something else. All right. So once he's done, then he'll get in there. But he went right past both of us, so maybe he's been there a couple times. I don't know. But we will wait for our 11 o'clock. Maybe we'll get there early. Who knows? Then we'll start looking for loads on Truck Smarter. He just came out and said, come on down. So we're moving. See what he has to say. The door next to the truck, or wait for him to move out? The what? Greenville. Yep. Right next to him? 16? Okay. 16, right next to him. So I'm gonna come right off his nose and get my trailer as far over as I can and then cut it back. He just got his paperwork, so it looks like he's done. We are coming right next to his nose. Let's put it in there. And we are in there, and they are already in the trailer, which is all you can ask for. See how long it takes, and then nothing I'm seeing right now for loads that are popping up, but we will continue to look. But it's getting later in the day, about 10:30 now. And luckily he's gone and got a guy behind us. Gave me my bills, took a picture of my ID. Oh, cool. And we got it. So everything was there, like we counted. Now we're looking for a load. There was this load for Coyote, but they haven't even counter offered me yet. $750 all the way to Ocala. Come on. That's a little bit weak. Let's get out of the way because we got 2 more trucks over here. And then get somewhere by the 85, because we're right off 85. Look for more loads. Wish that guy the best, because they told him he had an appointment at noon, and he said he had it at 8 o'clock on the Raycon, so prayers for him too. He gets taken care of. Gets in there. Well then, there's this load on the left over here. I hope that's a joke, or I don't know. It's 7,000 pounds. It's not like it's a LTL, which is less than truckload. And they're not even budging off that. They didn't even counter offer more than like 20 cents more than that. So, the market's not looking great. There's a couple of little close ones from here to there, $300 from one side of Atlanta to the other. But one of them's dropping on the 25th, which is 2 days from now. And the other one disappeared after about 10 minutes, but it was, I don't know if it's really worth driving through Atlanta and then driving back through Atlanta. So I'm gonna head towards, away from Atlanta, like Athens, middle of, between Atlanta and where I live, Greenville. It's about 150 miles. So I'll get in the middle of there, kind of by our lake property, and see if anything better shows up over here. But Atlanta's kind of saturated right now. They have about 2,500 dry van loads within 100 miles, but there's $1,000 barely going all the way down into Orlando for 600 miles. So it's still more of the same this week so far. We'll pray for the best. We're trying to reposition the truck just a little bit better than being right there in Atlanta. Well then, I pulled over to look at some loads. I'm just a little bit outside of Atlanta now. And this load pops up, and I said, that's good. We'll do that for like 600. And by the time I emailed or even called, it was already gone. So loads are going quickly, and I went for the posted rate. So 484. That's decent. That would have been fine for me to get back home. Plus it was a straight through, which means it delivered the same day. But I was 19 miles from it, but it was gone. So you gotta be quick on them this day and age. But we're gonna probably just look at it for a little bit longer. It's almost like 1 o'clock right now, and see if something else pops up over here, or pops up back where I live, or pops up in the middle. praying for something. Well, my goodness, we've been here for a bit, about half an hour. Super easy to factor with Truck Smarter and just submit your documents. I did that for that load we just did. You can get paid within like an hour or even like 30 minutes if you do wire transfer. But my bank charges $12 every time, or more than that, it's like $15. So I just do the arch, which is next, it'll be there tomorrow if you want it in your other bank account. Or you can leave it in there and use their debit card also. So just did that, got that all done. Look for loads a little bit on there too. Right around here, there's ones that are popping up, but they're gone. Like this one popped up right here, and that would have been great, $450 straight through for like 30 miles, and that would have been it. But nah, it was gone already. So got to definitely be on your toes, but just sitting there on the load board all day. It's repetitive. It's nerve-wracking, if you can say the least. There's not a lot of loads out there that you can just negotiate on and stay on the board. It's like take it or leave it right now for what you can get. So we'll keep looking for a little bit longer, but it's just like a limbo, just waiting. See if something pops up that's going to take me back, or take me to Florida, or take me out even Alabama, Mississippi, something. But right now, these little ones are as much as like from here to dang near Fancy Gap up in North Carolina, or up to Greensboro. They're paying $500 on that. I'm like, they're not moving on it. So we'll try and get something right here, bam. But we'll see. We're not gonna lose faith. First 3 pumps are all closed. You have a full Cummins motor right there. What is that? 871 broken fan, just laying on the side. Bringing it home. Oil pan's all smashed up. No, it's not. It's got a weird intake on the top of it too. I wonder what that came up. Anyways, we're gonna find a little spot and park, and 5 o'clock traffic will be hitting my Greenville area if I keep on this path right here. So I don't know if maybe something will come out of Anderson. I don't know. They're doing something over there. Building. Oh, they built a big old pole barn. What if I had something like that by the lake? That'd be cool. Put the hazards on. Back it up, Terry. But yeah, I want to just optimize the time of day I'm driving, so I'm gonna hang out here until I would be about 6 o'clock rolling through home, if I go home, or if I find something out here. So still keeping fingers crossed, but it's more the same these days. This freight market, just sit around and wait. So there's a reason the motor's back there. Poor International took a beating. Man, just ejected the motor. Turbo's still sitting right there. Woo-wee. T's and P's, hope they were okay. Man. Be careful out there, guys. Just sheared the turbo straight off the manifold. Woo. Man. All right, let's check some more loads. There goes the International. 409 over here. Exit, what is this? Exit 165. Busy, since there's... Uh-oh, he's backing up. I'm trying to walk around him. But there was a load for JD Hunt that popped up. It's Greer to Kissimmee, which is kind of like Orlando area. I bid $2,250, and they came back and counter-offered $2,000, but then they took it down, so maybe somebody else booked it. But it just popped up. All right, now we can go. A little busy in here. Yeah, this guy's just gonna leave, I think. And that load was picking up at 5, so it would have been a hustle to get there because it's almost full right now. So with traffic, but if it was 7 for 5, maybe they're open later. Either way, hopefully someone got that for a good rate and didn't go too low. 1,500 from this area to Orlando is just, you're spending $600 in fuel, $900. A lot of wear and tear on the truck, but then you have to come back out of Florida empty. So I don't know. We'll keep looking, but it's getting sad. I'm sorry for being repetitive, but it's I just sit here and I'm just trying to catch something before someone else does. We'll see. A bid on one more that popped up right here in Anderson, going to Deltona, kind of right between Orlando and Daytona Beach, and we'll see what they come back with. That'll determine if I stay out here or just go all the way back home, because love my family. I think you guys can tell that. So if it doesn't make sense to run out here right now, I need to run, but I'd rather just be at home waiting for them to need me, like they did with this last load I did. But the stuff flying off the board like that, that's not really worth you moving your truck. So I know some guys have to move. Some guys have a lot of truck payments like I did my first 3 years. I had to pay stuff off, and I'm blessed to not have that much overhead now. But if I didn't, then I'd be in a different situation for sure. Like a lot of guys that are out there. And heard Meadowlark went out of business finally. I know they were talking about it. I know they had a bad credit rating. It's kind of weird. It's like a W900 big sleeper, but it has just a small back. It's like a weird kind of different flatbed, but it has a full sleeper like mine. I don't know. But yeah, Meadowlark had 250 drivers, I guess. They finally shut the doors on them. Kind of different, huh? Okay, we'll see what JB Hunt says, and then we're wasted enough time here that we can get through Greenville without too much traffic, so it'll be all right. Never seen something like that. I wonder what that is. It's got like a roll to the top of it, too. I don't know. And that's a no-go, guys, for JB Hunt. This poor fuel station with those 3 pumps down, everybody's just backing out and leaving. I would too, so luckily I don't need fuel. But man. Okay, let's fire up also and start heading back to the east, towards the house. Well, that Georgia way station's got the signs permanently on bypass, so they're not open for business right now. But maybe tomorrow, who knows? We only got one more coming into South Carolina. See if they're open today. There's a couple of SUVs there, just nobody working. Not pulling nobody in. Back in South Carolina. There's our rest area. Beautiful lake. It is really, really low. I guess they're doing shoreline work and repairs, but it's lower than it was last year. Some people I follow Facebook pages like Lake Hartwell residents, and people are posting pictures of their docks completely out of the water. Like their gangways that are like 45-degree angle because it's so far down. Like, wow. So, yeah, I know they do it on purpose, but it's crazy. It goes so low with it. But that's what it is. We're blessed to have something close to the water. Easy piece of the Walmart truck there. And it looks like the way station going to South Carolina is also closed. So not an open Monday. Maybe they were open earlier. Who knows? And save the signs. The more pre-pass sign has been like that for a while now. Looks like no one's even there at the South Carolina one. Not even a truck there. One trailer way back there might have been out of service. That's it. It's lonely. And well, on that note, guys, I wanted to save the fuel, and I have one of my cameras that needs to be rebooted out here at the lake. So I said, let's just go up to the lake, spend the night here, maybe catch Monday Night Football. Don't even know who's playing. But yeah, great festival we had over the weekend. Me and T-Dubs love all kinds of music, but it was a good country one. Let's go check out the lake and close this video. Still need to get this thing going. I need to order a drive-by wire, not drive-by wire, drive-by cable throttle body. If you don't know what that is, it's a project me kind of did with my sons a little bit. We'll finish that up as they get older. But it's a LSA 6.2 liter Corvette motor out of a 2008 Corvette, I believe it was, or 2010. And then a LSA supercharger on top. So it should be fun one. Let's grab this, and I need to grab my leaf blower because my trailer's all dirty, and I took this one out, or the other one out from my house, so. Let's take a little golf cart ride. The leaf blower on the truck. Oh yeah. You think they're gonna put some water back in this thing? I hope so too, man. It's the lowest I've seen it. Whew. Yeah, a couple years, but it has been this low before. Oh yeah. Man.
Back in, I think 2008, before I got there, it's going down to like 20-something feet.
20 feet, and that right now it's about 6? Wow. Yeah, well, on that note, God bless you. The lake is way down. He said it's 6 feet down, but it's been as far as 20 feet down in 2008. But God bless you. Let's pray for better loads. Pray for trucking. Pray for our economy and our country. And I'll see you on the next one.